Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time for some more Wartales. Now, it's been a bit of a while. We do have a contract. Oh, it's the Amateur Hunters. Lovely. Now, I know it's been a bit of a while since I last played Wartales. I've been busy doing other things. But hey, I've been recording Sorcery and it's been fun. I'm now taking a little break from Sorcery before I get back for Book 2. So I thought, look, it's been ages since I last recorded a Battle Brothers it's been absolutely ages since I last recorded a Battle Brothers episode. But it's also been a bit of a while since I last recorded Wartales as well. So, we are in the early game. 8. Okay, I'm just going to go check. Yeah. So we're in the early game, we're doing jobs, getting paid, making gear. How are we doing for equipment? Have I made anything of worth yet? So I've found a nice axe, made a good shield. Well, no, that's found as well, I see. Oh, axe, club, and sword in the starting 4. And we got Scallywag the Archer. Right, do I want those? I can pick them up later. Now, I have been playing off camera a bit as well. There are some interesting things. So the fact that I have off camera gone across the bridge into the next county means it's now available to me as a starting area. Although this is generally much better as a starting area because it's got the things I need and it's also a bit safer. There's another area off down to the side there to the west, but for now I'm just heading up this way to meet these people and convince them, hey look, you're way out of your depth. I know you're desperate enough to come up here hunting, but this place is really dangerous. There's wild animals, it's inhospitable, you're up on a mountain. Please, for the love of all that's holy, go back to your people. Your lives aren't worth this risk. There must be a better place to look, to scrounge for the things you need. And hopefully we'll be able to persuade them of this. Also, we are blatantly oh no, look, we'll just do it before we rest. Hey, you. Oi. There we go. We came to hunt for food for our families, but the animals here, their calls are enough to make your hair stand on end. I'm beginning to wonder if we did the right thing coming here, but now that we're here, we can't go back empty-handed. Look, you can. You really can. We don't have venison to give you. Look, just go home. Seriously, it's not worth the risk. And you'll give us the rope so we can make ourselves some climbing gear. I see. Thank you for warning us. We were venturing into unknown territory. And this one with a club looks oddly calm and relaxed, actually. Thanks to you, we'll get back to our families safe and sound. Yet you try chasing down a running deer armed with just a club. It ain't gonna work very effectively. So, we're gonna pick up a few resources before we leave here. What can we make, actually? What? We can make guisarmes, for which we need more wood and leather. Two-handed axe. Okay, we haven't made that yet either. Okay, so we're definitely on a making stuff curve. Our next knowledge points, there'll be going 1 or 2 more in here, and then we'll start hitting up the other tabs. Actually, possibly, the sooner we can get cooking properly, the better as well. I wonder if we could use them to climb up over these mountains. Well, let's rest. Who is our Kulgar, the Berserker? You're our Bodger. You know what we need. Gets us knowledge. Anything else here that... Okay. Sure. We'll make a torch for when we're going somewhere dark. Cooking pot. Oh! We got one already. That's good. Tent. We got a cooking pot already? We have. What can we make? Just bread. We can make a lot of bread though. Should have got some salt before leaving town. You, my friend, get to come rest by the fire. And now... Look, let's eat a lot of bread. There we go. Because we're going to make a lot, right? Allegedly. Oh, and we got a knowledge point as well. That's great. So, good rest. Everyone's done well. We got endurance training. I know someone in the comments wanted me to get run, but I think that's just world map only. And I'm sure it's useful, but not just yet. So we got 2 items here we want to make anyway. Meaning we're in no desperate rush to... 9 metal. What we got for wood? 9. So, 1 metal, 3 wood, some animal hides, right? Some leather. We can get leather in town. So it's about the metal and wood, basically, and whatever we can find up here in the mountains. Alright. I'm holding onto that knowledge point and not using it yet. I'll get that on the way back. In terms of food, Oh! Oh, that's really bad. Okay, we're not picking up resources. We're just getting out of the mountains. Getting to the nearest place we can purchase food. And hoping nobody starves to death along the way. I mean, in all fairness, it's not that long to go. It does... Look, we'll pick up that wood, okay? We'll pick up that wood, and that will probably take us to 11, 12 if we're lucky. 12. Great, we'll be able to make something. The axe, I think. Right? Ah! The guisarme. For Melka. Yeah, she'll get a weapon upgrade. That'll be great. Good for her. Now, she's a support character rather than a frontliner, so I should be focusing on getting her sort of... Uh-oh. I see fight coming. I saw the birds flutter. Oh no. Boars. Better fight them then. And hey, this way we should get some food, right? Alright. Cool guy here looks like he's in a dangerous situation. Where's everybody else? They're all over here. I see. Maybe send Volker over to help as well? Sure, like that. Charge in, attack, then attack 3 more times. That's more like it. And move back. Yeah, Volker's gonna need rescuing. Now, of course, if we were properly hunting in medieval period, well, not early medieval, but high or late medieval, we'd want boar spears, which we really don't have here. 7 to 9? Oh yeah, that'll do it. Gonna be cheeky. Volker is aggressive. We'll hurl that spear and then run back to here. Can this reach him? I'm not entirely sure. Ah, it's as close as I thought it was. Okay, we're not going to send Melka just yet. We'll send Edred. Now this is risky, but I think Melka goes next, runs up behind Edred, throws the spear at the boar that's exposed, and then stabs the other one. And then gets back behind him because she doesn't want to die. And you, my friend, can run to, say, here. And that shot... Oh, that is way too dodgy. Right, okay, no. No, don't take the shot. Fortunately, the boar goes for the man with the shield, who's well defended. You know what? You get to do some killing as well. Or at least some serious softening up. Yeah, that's great. Can you... You can't reach that one. If I kill this one, can you reach that one? Or Volker can just be the brute he is. No, you don't get to run away, boar. You're right next to us, and we're gonna, like, go whack you really hard a lot. Oh, wow, I didn't even get to do a weakening blow to finish him off. Right, well, we're going to take all this stuff. We now have stuff we can eat. Might as well head back to town and get paid. We didn't get to pick up everything we want. I think we'll follow the road up this way next. Take a few days out. What is that? That's, I think that's just herbs. Right. Let's get paid, first of all. You know... Mercenary company, after all, right? Average, easy. Easy. 2 easy gangs to the south. Yeah, we'll absolutely do that. Very close together. Even better. Mount Altus Tower. I'd say we're not quite ready yet. Right, time to start working on that upgrade. Have we not met? Oh, interesting. Well, let's go big, right? Let's absolutely make ourselves a fine new piece of equipment. Damn, too late. You can sort of tell by the sound and the speed at which it's going up when to click. But it's still guesswork. And it's not as easy as it looks, I must say. Right, so we now have a +8 strength instead of +2 strength. That's a significantly improved weapon. Impale capacity. 6 rate damage per target and knocks them backward. Isn't this impale as well? I think it is. It is. I don't like the fact that the special ability for weapon is only listed when it's equipped. But it's basically the same skills. You know. You... No? We do not have a dagger man at the moment. That's great. I would like to sell you these. Coal is cheap, but I don't need it yet. Ooh. Let's get tools up to, say, 8. And also... Ooh, how much do you need? 2 tools. At 5 each. It is cheaper to... No, 12. Okay, okay. It is cheaper to do it ourselves. Right. Now, in terms of making anything else, we need stuff. Wood? Oh, we're completely out of wood, I see. Rags, yeah. But if I go and say, hey, we want to be able to make some armor as well to protect ourselves, right? So light, medium, heavy. That's 12 metal, 8 metal, 5 wood. 5 leather. And that's leather, metal, and cloth. We don't have a lot of cloth yet. Is it available at the marketplace? I have my doubts. It would be really nice if it was. It's not available at the marketplace today, but we do need wheat. Ooh, he's selling wheat. Oh. Well, hey, look, we'll just buy the lot, okay. So we want 18 salt. We don't even need 18 salt yet, right? We can go just like 6. And then we can keep coming back to buy more. Apples are nice and cheap. Let's get a few of those. Right. If tools are cheap, are they cheap here or at the blacksmiths? Because if we're going to do 2 back-to-back fights, tools are not cheap. This is just we're getting a good price for them. Okay. Okay, so do we want to go cooking? We can get the pork in the marketplace. It will significantly improve our ration capability. And we probably should explore the food side of things because it will make us more survivable in the long run. But we should start looking to make equipment. Oh, tricky, tricky. We don't have a tent yet. Interesting. Okay, so we've made that. We want to make this. That's a big metal commitment. So we want whatever it is to have less than 9 metal, right? And ideally less than 4 leather. So that's going to be 8 leather, 5 leather. Oh, so that, the padded gambeson would be just a little bit easier to make than the two-handed axe. And who would get to use it? Okay, who wouldn't, I mean? She's on medium as well, right? Yeah, whatever she takes, it's medium. You... Oh, you meant that. Medium only, okay. I'm sensing a trend here. Heavy. Okay, so 2 heavies on the middle, 2 mediums, 2 heavies on the edge, mediums in the middle, and light. Okay, so we actually go for the padded gambeson. And then we go looking for metal. So I was going to point out that interestingly, the what am I doing? I'm going here. Also, yes, they are both this way rather than this way, so I will go this way. The natural resources seem to recover or replenish at a much slower rate than we require them. And they may be limited. Some might not replenish at all, like the mines, for example. So, it's in our best interest to not squander resources, only craft what we need. And that goes for rats' dens as well. There's apparently a limited number of rats' dens, and you need to like really max out your gain from every rat's den. Which we have obviously not been doing so far. In order to take out a den of rats, we need to have very... You, mate, you're going to fight us. I know that, because we're going to come over and fight you. Excellent. So yes, we need to be cautious to not squander and to work on equipping our party first. Right, you're up there. You're all the way over here, lady. Why are you... That's not right. Okay. Volker. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack jump over the candlestick. Yeah, Volker be swift. It's not going to get you a kill. Leave it. Oh, that's annoying. Pulgar. I need you to rush in here and absolutely murder this fellow. He's well equipped, so it's probably not going to happen. But it really, really hurts him. Really gets his goat up. Right. You're our healer. You might be our only healer. Let's get you around here. See if we can get a finish. No, but it's a significant... We got a spear. We'll kill this one next turn. Whatever we do. You are a poison problem. If we send you to... this'll do. All I can say is Volker's next turn is going to get interesting. You can't get quite to a poisoned man to alleviate his suffering just yet. Can we? No, we can't get to anyone. So just in that case, just run along to here. Shoot this person. Volker's grateful he wasn't shot. And then these two are going to get a turn. Now enemies don't seem to have a chance of shooting their allies when firing into combat. That is annoying, but it also compensates for the fact that they apparently become much easier to defeat in time once we begin to grow in power. Right, you spear. Well, it's a variation on a spear, okay? If you just nip around to there, that'd be lovely. You know, keep giving us those points. Oh, poison, nasty. Okay. Now, the biggest potential problem here is Volker could get shot. So, encouragement, hopefully it works against ranged attacks. Obviously it won't work against poison. Right, yeah, so look, here's what we're going to do. We're going to whack you like that, brutally, charge over to this person and lay into them like the absolute thug he is. Whoa, that's brutal. And we got the... Oh, he's gone through the poison. Look, he's a berserker, he doesn't care, okay? He's on his way to glory and death. That's all he cares about. Doesn't care whose it is, as long as someone's going to a grisly end. Okay, look, that's a lot of healing. That poison's still there. We're just going to go for the quick kill. There we go. Right, we're going to mend our gear. Apparently nobody was so badly hurt they needed medicine. That's great for us. Oh, we got an hourglass as well. Lovely. And our extra fight is somewhere just around here. Oh, further down. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to come visit the refugees. I'm going to stay on the refugees' side this playthrough. And I'll say hello to Dane Parvi. My parents were sheep farmers back in Edoran. When I brought them to this abandoned sheepfold, their tired faces lit up and I saw hope in their eyes for the first time since we left. Man, they really want me to think of Edoras, don't they? No, if she was Rohirrim, she'd be speaking in rhyming pentameter. Well, in blank verse as well, in iambic pentameter. Because they actually do. Not so much in the films, but if you read it, it becomes more obvious that that's how they're supposed to speak. It's like the rhythm of the hoofbeats of the horse. My parents were sheep farmers back in Edoran. I mean, it kind of works. It's an interesting... It would make it really hard to improvise dialogue for them, though. Unfortunately, we just learned that this building belongs to a man called Wilbert. I'd like to meet him and convince him to let us stay here. But I would feel safer if mercenaries such as you could escort me. The good people of Tiltron do not look kindly upon us refugees. I fear this Wilbert person might become violent or refuse to even listen to me. I'm willing to give you all the gold, all I have for my parents' safety. I'll do it. Okay. Oh, thank you. I'll meet you there. Hey, what happened to escorting you? Look, she's going pretty damn quick and we need to rest. I don't think there's any chance of anything bad happening to her, but we need to move away from this region because there's often brigands around that place. Right. We need to absolutely rest. It's an emergency. We gotta cook. Cook. Who's our cook? You are our cook. Well, you get to go stand by the cooking pot. The trees are unfortunately in the way. Right, bread. Oh, we didn't actually... Right. Ah, my bad. Okay. Well, that's a lot of bread, and it got us a lot of knowledge, but I don't think it multiplies. Actually, that'd be an interesting bug if it does multiply the first time you create a knowledge-giving item. There we go. Right, let us pick up stuff. No, we can do that later. Come on. Why refuse? We are sheep farmers. If you would just let us stay in the sheepfold, we could... Absolutely not. I inherited this barn from my sister. I will not let anyone take it from me. But you're not even using it. You are a fisherman. What use would you have for a sheepfold? This is very interesting because in the medieval period you would inherit your job from your parents, whether you were good at it or not. That is none of your business. I will do as I please with my property, and I will do what I must to protect it from raiders. Oh dear. I will not go anywhere until this old fool comes to his senses. I refuse to send my parents out on the roads again. I just can't do it. You agreed to help me, so please convince him to let us stay and you will get your reward. What's it to you if I use the sheepfold or not? That has nothing to do with it. That pile of rubble is mine. That woman has no right to stay there and is just making a fuss. I'll pay you handsomely if you make her leave. Well... how about I pay you to let them stay there? Right? Ha! But if you want to buy the sheepfold, that's a whole other story. That pile of rubble is all yours. Or theirs, for all I care. Has he accepted? Oh, blessed be the all-seeing eye. You cannot imagine what this new home means for the three of us. Please accept this as a token of our gratitude. Absolutely. I have to go. I must tell my parents the wonderful news. They will be thrilled. And I wish you all the best of luck in your life as a shepherdess. Now, there's obviously a point here. You know, there's a damaged cart, some dead bodies. Obviously. Come on, is there another body? Yeah, there's another body. Great. Oh, extra money. Lovely. What was that? 22 gold total? Wonderful. So, I'm going to investigate this little sheep farm area for the 2 resource spots that are usually there. The refugee leader would like to speak to us. That's great. Oh, you're not the people we have to fight, are you? Oh, that is a lot of activity around there. I was thinking go help out in the fight, but I saw the second bunch of ruffians. Are you our prey? Actually, quite possibly, yes. Or they seem to be slightly further over. Okay, if I can get these mushrooms. Wow, that's a prolonged confrontation. And those seem to... Oh, I can't pass it up, really. I should go help out. Might even... Well, hang on. Mercenaries, we ain't getting paid to do this. But we could get paid. You there! If you're so inclined, you could give us a hand, but if you're just loitering about it, be on your way. We'll make do without you. Alright, look, we'll fight. We'll attack the bandits, not the guard patrol. That could get us into a sticky situation legally when we go back to town and ask to be paid. Important character. Okay, we need to keep the guard captain alive. That's great. Where's the guard captain? Captain Terrace? Right. You two are going first. 4 enemies. I see 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. Right. Let's send you to here. Engage this one and keep them busy. Oh, we only got that. Oh. Oh, thank goodness. That looked like something else. And as usual, we can expect a lot of poison at the moment. Right, let's go all the way to here. And take a shot at this person. I know they've already gone, and it makes more sense to try and take out the ones who haven't gone yet. But at the moment, we don't have... Look, I've engaged this archer and, you know, significantly hampered their ability to shoot us. There's a mad, frothing nutjob with an axe and shield in front of them. That's got to be something in our favour, right? Okay, and then I need you to run down here and get this one. Give him a good whack. In fact, do it again. Please don't shoot me in the back. Oh, thank you. That's very relieving. Okay, we're going to come up here. Get you with our new and improved weapon. And this soldier's going to be particularly dangerous to our enemies. You know what? We'll heal that poison. Exemplifying the support play style that she's opting into. And then, lady, I'd like you to go to just here. Right, Kulgar, get in there. We're going to go for the kill. It's not our official target for our second mission, but hey. It gets him going. That's a nice new bow. Now, how does that compare? To... Oh, better. Yes. Much better. Well, hey, I think we might have got a little bit of pay there. I'm not entirely certain. I see you. By which I don't mean intensive care unit. Okay, let's see. You're a skull group. You're our victim group. Oh, we might have to handle both. That'd be interesting. And would certainly make for an amusing episode. Albeit a rather deadly one. While we're down in this corner, there are good resources we could be collecting. If we're lucky, we'll get to avoid you and go straight for you lot. Yeah, I see that being a distinct possibility now. Hey, you. We're going to fight. And by we, I mean we'll be attacking, you'll be dying. Right? Okay. Can we get you right in... Oh, we can. Great. Should have used the spear on the way in. But Edred, he's a man of faith. He's a devout individual. Kulgar isn't. He's an axe-in-your-face individual. An ability at which he excels. Volker, get in there. Oh, you beauty. Now we are going to have to contend with some... Ooh, that is actually quite nasty. Right. Okay, so you're going to come up here. Shot on 27. We'll risk it. He's pretty healthy at the moment, right? Good shot. And we want you... Oh, look, here's great. It makes it harder for you to cure the poison. But that was a really good opportunity. Okay. That might actually work in our favour. Look, you're already poisoned. So it's not like you can get poisoned again. Well, you could get more poisoned. Oh, 1 point shy. You know what? I kind of really want to, just in case. Yeah, it's only a prediction. Get that shield up. It's the same cost for one person or for all of them, so just duplicate abilities, redundancy, more room on the skill tree to give them something else, you know. Right, pal. There you go. Stop stabbing our mate with a poison knife. So we've got a nice little ganging up situation here. Nice high damage. It's great. Nice dead enemy situation. You know what? If we hit him, we hit him. If we don't, we still hit the other one, right? Yeah, you punch me. That's really going to work for you. Let's try... There we go. Try and share the experience around so the brute doesn't get all of it. There we go. So the plan, after 1 or 2 more missions, would be to get another piece of equipment, right? There's metal there, we want it on our way back. There's metal along here, we'll be picking up quite a bit of metal, because we know this area. Also, inaccessible area, we have climbing gear, right? But can we do climbing from the... Do we have to be at the top climbing down to place it? Or can we like throw it up and attach it and have someone climb up, you know? I think it has to be a downward situation. Right click to place. I imagine we place it at the top rather than the bottom. Right. You are going to level. We're going to mend your gear. Movement. Okay, let's see. Defensive stance for a berserker. Valorous chain for striking multiple opponents, or every time he engages in combat. He's going to get 200 axe, so Valorous Chain is actually slightly... because he can stand off a little and not always engage. Willpower, movement. I kind of want to go for willpower. Or a critical hit. We'll go critical hit this time. There we go. And Volker, being built as a brute, so we've got a good idea what we're going for. Defensive stance, he's got a shield. Valorous Duel. So whenever he runs over and hits someone, we're going weakening blows, so let's see. Damage inflicted to armor, as long as there are at least 2 enemies missing, yes, protection. If I'm going for opportunism, I shouldn't take defensive stance. Cruelty, damage and critical hit rate increased by 20% against units, at least 1 debuff. So that'll be the armor crusher. If we go for that, that's a lot of movement, but he'll be in heavy armor, so that'll balance out. Yeah, if I go to offensive stance and armor breaker, or Valorous Duel, you know what? We'll go with that, right? So we will be sending him and Edred up against the more heavily armoured foes. Right, can we cook anything? No, we need more salt. That's fine. Do we need to make anything? And the other thing is it a one-way thing, or is it a you can climb down then climb up, right? Like essentially placing a ladder. Put that back. We'll have some apples and an animal carcass. There we go. I went with apples over mushrooms because keeping 3 mushrooms handy can be useful. When attacked by animals, there's an opportunity to distract them and be like, hey, here's a load of mushrooms, here's a load of or other things that you might like to eat, right? And avoid a fight. It's an interesting mechanic and probably a bad one. I mean, it's good if you're like in a really bad way, but it's not something to do too much because we kind of need for resources and experience points. Alright, how are we doing for... That's an extra point of willpower. Who? 6, 5, 7, 8, 5. Oh, that's not great, is it? Okay. There we go. She gets a fancy belt. Look, she's doing well with her new weapon, and they want her to feel special and like, hey, no, look, you do really good. You're a good part of the company, you know? With willpower of 5, we might not want to give her the what's it, standard bearer, herald class choice when she levels. She might not be very good at it. I'm not sure if it's related. Right, we need to be going back and getting paid. 270 gold is a fair bit. And how are we doing for... Okay. Wood. 4 wood. That's not... Oh! Yep, we are going back. We're going to make something. It'll be good. Someone's getting armor. Good quality armor too. Look, we just don't have the wood to make the two-handed axe yet. And we have wages to pay, which I'm sure we will be able to cover. Especially with that money coming in. So financially, our company's doing reasonably well this early on. We got a decent amount of money coming in. It's all about the equipment, the training, maybe getting a second donkey, hiring a 6th person, and then we can start to feel comfortable. But we should also try and keep our company size small for a while. So we're going to get paid. We're heading straight out that door. We're going to get stuff mended. Go 8. And we will be making a new piece of equipment. And that will give us knowledge, which will give us a knowledge point, which will mean cooking recipe. Right? I think that's the plan. Too soon. Ah! I knew that was too soon at the moment I clicked. I was like, oh bugger. And a good shield that we haven't made before. You know what? I'm liking this idea. Double upgrade time. I'm not sure that I need a... Having a pop-up telling me I've crafted the thing with a continue button. It's good the first time I craft something I haven't crafted before, but if it's something I've already made, I probably shouldn't have that pop-up. That's a bit of feedback I'd give to the developers there. If they'd listen, you know. Right. It's you two who are medium, aren't you? Yeah. Now, you've got a very nice weapon. You have got an okay weapon, so we want to give you some protection. Oh, that'll be good, right? And now he looks much more like the angry, aggressive berserker that he is. That shield, though, ooh, not so great. So, sword and shield. So, I'm looking 34, 31. So you need it slightly more. Okay then. You get the upgrade. And that is rags. So... if Volker's going heavy armor destroyer, he's going to need some heavy armor to fight against that person who's taking extra long to kill. Yeah, so it's not much, but it's better than nothing, right? So he's got 13, 14, and we'll work on replacing some more gear, right? We'll sell off these. Fake camp to pay our wages. We'll have a new cooking recipe, please. There we go. And like 17 more salt. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. We are doing very well. Okay, that's a good amount of... okay, leather, salt, nothing. Comfrey is a... that's like the random item slot, but isn't always the same thing, I think, so that's okay. We don't need any right now. Or do we? We could make some medicine. Oh, we got loads of comfrey. Yeah. Excellent work. Now, I think I'm going to leave this one here. Yeah. I hope you've all enjoyed this episode, and I do look forward to seeing you in the next one, hopefully not too far off in the future. I'm going to say goodbye for now, though, and cheerio, everyone!